And the ESPY goes to Alexander Ovechkin.
Oh, Alex couldn't be here tonight, so I guess I won. Just kidding. But he sends this message, take a look.
It finally happened. On April 6, 2025, something that hadn't happened in over 30 years changed NHL history. Then on July 16th, ESPN gave out a trophy that confirmed it. The most famous record in hockey was broken, not by just anyone, but by Alex Ovechkin. The crowd couldn't believe it. The number flashed on screens, and just like that, the impossible became real, and everything in hockey history changed in that instant.
Hey everyone, I'm sorry I can't be there, but I'm back home and getting ready for next season. I just want to say a huge thanks to all of the fans. Your support means everything to me and my family, to my coaches, teammates, and the entire Capitals organization. Thank you for all your support. We accomplished something special this season, and we did it together. A special thank you to Wayne Gretzky and his family for always being there for me, and to my wife, kids, and the whole family. Thank you for everything. See you soon, guys. Take care.
Alex Ovechkin won ESPN's 2025 ESPY Award for Best Record-Breaking Performance. This award was given for one goal, his 895th in the NHL. That goal made him the highest goal scorer in league history. He broke Wayne Gretzky's all-time record of 894. Ovechkin scored the record-breaking goal on April 6, 2025, against the New York Islanders. It happened late in the game. The puck hit the net and the red light flashed. The crowd stood. Fans clapped. Some cried. That shot made him the all-time NHL goal leader. 2 days earlier, on April 4, 2025, he tied Gretzky at 894 goals. By the end of the 2024-25 season, he had 2 more goals. His final season total was 897. He did not attend the ESPYs. Instead, he sent a video. In that video, Ovechkin said, "I'm sorry I can't be there, but I'm back home and getting ready for next season. I just want to say a huge thanks to all of the fans. Your support means everything to me and my family. We accomplished something special this season, and we did it together. A special thank you to Wayne Gretzky and his family for always being there for me, and to my wife, kids, and whole family. Thank for your everything." The video was played on a large screen during the show. The crowd stood and applauded. NASCAR driver Joey Logano and model Brooks Nader gave him the award. They said his record was one of the greatest in sports. Ovechkin was 39 years old when he scored goal 895. He stayed strong and played hard through every season. The Washington Capitals celebrated with him on the ice. The NHL shared the clip across their social platforms. On January 12, 2025, he reached 20 goals for the 20th season in a row. No one in NHL history had done that before. On January 16th, he scored his 874th goal, most ever by one player against a single goalie. That goalie was Marc-Andre Fleury. The next major milestone came on April 6th. When he scored number 895, the game paused. His teammates hugged him. Fans shouted his name. The Islanders also clapped in respect. That moment was played across ESPN and NHL channels. The goal became the biggest highlight of the season. Fans around the world shared the video. Some said it was the best goal they had ever seen. In the 2024-25 season, Ovechkin scored 44 goals and had 29 assists. He played 65 games and finished third in league scoring. Leon Draisaitl and William Nylander ranked above him. Draisaitl also won the ESPY for Best NHL Player. Ovechkin was the only NHL player to win in the record-breaking category. Other nominees included stars from other sports, like Kevin Durant and Caitlin Clark. Fans voted for the winner. Ovechkin got the most votes. He now leads many NHL all-time lists. He has the most power play goals with 325. He has 136 game-winning goals. He also leads in shots on goal, 6,757. He scored 27 overtime goals. On April 21st, 2025, in the first round of the playoffs, he scored his first-ever overtime winner in a playoff game. He also had 1 assist. Even after breaking the big record, he kept adding more. He hit 700 career assists on October 15, 2024. That made him the 60th NHL player to do so. On November 2nd, he scored goal number 874, which got him even closer to Gretzky. After he broke the record, people called him the GOAT. Fans in Washington, D.C. held up signs like "Number 895 forever" and wore his jersey. The Capitals hosted a fan event to honor him. The ESPY ceremony happened just 2 days after the MLB All-Star Game. That helped give the NHL more spotlight than usual. Ovechkin's moment became the top story in sports that night. Ovechkin was drafted first overall in 2004. He played his first game in 2005 and scored in it. He has only played for the Capitals. He won the Stanley Cup with them in 2018. That was their first championship. In 2021, he signed a 5-year contract extension to stay with Washington through the 2025-26 season. He plans to play at least 1 more year. The Capitals open the new season on October 8, 2025, at home against the Boston Bruins. By the end of the last season, he had 897 career goals. That means just 3 more goals are needed to hit 900. No one has ever done that before. Wayne Gretzky said he was proud of Ovechkin. He said records are meant to be broken. Other players said Ovechkin's story would inspire new generations of players. Ovechkin's game has changed with time. When he was young, he used speed and strength. Now he finds the right spots and takes smart shots. His power play goals often come from the same corner of the rink. Ovechkin has played more than 1,400 NHL games. He continues to lead, score, and train. His goal total keeps growing. Only a few players are even close to his career points. But in goals, no one is near him. Players like Connor McDavid and Austin Matthews are far behind. Ovechkin's 21 seasons and scoring streak are rare in sports. If he stays healthy, he may reach 1,000 goals. That has never happened in the NHL. On April 6, 2025, Ovechkin made history. On July 16th, ESPN gave him the trophy that proved it. His record is official now.
Take some time to regroup. Talk to my agent a little bit and family and all that, and make some decisions whenever that time comes. But
the biggest star in hockey just surprised everyone. His contract is almost done, but now he's not rushing to stay. This happened right after a tough Stanley Cup loss. The Oilers just got more bad news, and this time it's from their captain. What he's planning next could change everything for Edmonton and the NHL. This update is real, and it's happening right now. On July 1st, 2025, Connor McDavid became allowed to talk about a new deal. His current contract ends after the 2025-26 season. The deal was signed in 2017 and lasts 8 years. The Oilers pay him $12.5 million each season. Edmonton general manager Stan Bowman said, "Contract talks will begin whenever they're ready." That means no offer was made yet. McDavid plays for the Edmonton Oilers. He is their team captain. He has played over 700 NHL games. He has scored over 1,080 points in his career. That includes goals and assists. Last season, McDavid helped the Oilers reach the Stanley Cup final. They lost to the Florida Panthers in 6 games. In that series, McDavid had 33 points in 22 playoff games. That was more than any other player. He had 7 goals and 26 assists. After that, reporters asked about his future, but McDavid and the Oilers gave no exact answers. Reports now say McDavid may not sign a long deal. He might want a short contract instead. That could give him more choices later. NHL insiders said this would keep pressure on the Oilers. ESPN and NHL sources said other players like Mitch Marner may also do short deals. This is a new idea in free agency. Shorter deals give stars more chances to earn money later. They also give them the option to change teams sooner. One NHL expert said, McDavid may choose a short-term deal to keep pressure on the Oilers. Another expert added, they have to give him a reason to stay. This means McDavid wants to see good changes before he signs anything. There is also another side to the story. McDavid's wife, Lauren Kyle, works in Edmonton. She is building new projects linked to the 2026 Olympics. Some people believe this may keep McDavid in the city, but nothing is certain yet. General Manager Bowman called McDavid our leader and top priority. He said the team will do whatever it takes to keep him. But still, there is no new contract. There is no new date for when it will happen. If McDavid doesn't sign a new deal, he can become a free agent in 2026. That means any team can try to sign him. Some experts think McDavid could even get traded if he does not agree to stay. One sports reporter said, if he isn't going to re-sign, Edmonton may be forced to explore trading him to avoid losing him for nothing. There is history with this. Back in 1988, the Oilers traded Wayne Gretzky. He was the team's best player back then. Some people now see McDavid's situation as close to what happened to Gretzky. Another NHL voice said, could hit the open market. He meant McDavid could leave in free agency like Gretzky was traded before. McDavid is not just a player. He is one of the best in the NHL. He has won the Hart Trophy 3 times. That is given to the league's MVP. McDavid also led the league in points 5 times. He has had 8 100-point seasons in 10 years. Right now, McDavid is 28 years old. He became captain of the Oilers when he was just 19 years old. That made him the youngest captain in the NHL. Some experts say McDavid could get $18 to $20 million per season in his next contract. That would be the highest salary ever in the NHL. But there are new rules. A new labor deal in 2025 says contracts can't be more than 7 years long if staying with the same team, or 6 years long if going to a new team. That may also change how much McDavid earns. The salary cap will go up, so teams may offer more. Other teams are watching closely. Teams like the New York Rangers, Toronto Maple Leafs, and Florida Panthers have been linked as future options. One ESPN writer called the Rangers a dream spot if McDavid ever leaves. He said, it's a pie-in-the-sky idea, but the fit is there. McDavid is also known for helping people. He donated $85,000 to help kids in Canada. He gave money to help sick kids travel to hospitals. He is a big part of the Edmonton community. But none of that has changed the fact that the Oilers haven't signed him yet. Last season, the Oilers finished with a record of 48 wins, 29 losses, and 5 overtime losses. McDavid had 74 assists. His teammate Leon Draisaitl led the team with 106 total points. In the playoffs, McDavid set a record with 34 assists. That is the most ever in a single NHL playoff year. He also won the Conn Smythe Trophy in 2024. That is given to the best player in the playoffs. Even though the Oilers lost in the finals, McDavid won that award. The Oilers said keeping McDavid is their #1 job, but there is still no contract. His last contract was signed 8 years ago. The team gave him the biggest deal ever at the time, but that deal is almost done now. July 1st, 2025 was the first day they could talk again about a new contract, but the team and McDavid's side have not started that talk yet. This is why NHL fans and teams are watching closely. If McDavid does not stay, it would be one of the biggest NHL stories in many years.
You know, I know people are going to look at that July 1 day and be looking to see if there's anything done. But for me, I'm just not in a rush that way.
Something big is coming to hockey, and it's not just about one team. On July 1st, Connor McDavid will make a move no one saw coming. That move could change how the best players in the league get paid. It will break a rule that stars have followed for years. What happens next may change the NHL forever.
You know, winning would be it's the most important thing. If I feel that there's a good window to win here over and over again, then signing is no problem.
Connor McDavid is one of the best hockey players in the world. He plays for the Edmonton Oilers. He has scored more than 100 points in many seasons. He has won the MVP award 3 times. He led the Oilers to the Stanley Cup final 2 years in a row. But on July 1st, the big story won't be about goals or assists. It will be about money, contracts, and something much bigger. McDavid signed his last contract in 2017. It was an 8-year deal worth $100 million. That means he has been making $12.5 million every year. This deal ends in 2026. But NHL rules say a player can start talking about a new contract 2 years before the old one ends. So on July 1st, 2025, McDavid will be allowed to sign a new deal. Most top players sign the longest deal possible. That's usually 8 years. It gives them more safety and helps the team plan for a long time. But this time, McDavid is expected to do something very different. Reporters say that McDavid might not want a long contract. Instead, he could ask for a shorter one, maybe just 4 years. Some people even say he could sign for only 2 or 3 years. This is something very few superstars have done. Why would McDavid want a short deal? The answer is the salary cap. The salary cap is the most money a team can spend on its players. This year, the cap is $88 million. Next year, it will go up to $97 million. In a few years, it might go even higher. If McDavid signs a short contract now, he can sign another one later when the cap is much bigger. That means he could make even more money. Other players have done this. Auston Matthews signed a 5-year deal in 2019. In 2023, he signed a 4-year deal. Leon Draisaitl just signed an 8-year deal for $112 million. But McDavid might want something shorter than all of them.